coach of the home team. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their young quarterback, the rookie out of Oklahoma.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So they decline the holding penalty and will take the down instead as that leads us to 4th. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right? Yeah. 3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 yards.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here's Sanders. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Sanders. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. And they run the option on 2nd down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
First down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Out of the gun here, Sanders. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, they've still got to finish it.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Theo Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
So that one, a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Steelers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You talk about this Giant defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Pittman's first catch, good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They bring the man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Alex Highsmith. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. To throw is Sanders. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Abdul Carter able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes.
And he's going to go down again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Back to throw. That one complete. It's tanked down. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. The New York set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 63 yards.
1st down. It's a gain of 63 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Giants 1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's the option. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 3 yards out. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
2nd and 15. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Abdul Carter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever. Got his man down. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now. Fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
From the gun, it's Shador. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Now Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
Sanders to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Chad Wyland on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 9 now. Got his man, it's Warren. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
At the 43-yard.
2nd and 4. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now throw right side here going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Keely Ringo on the coverage.
They'll throw now on the final play. Taking a shot for down here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is J.K. Dobbins. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Broncos are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the LA Rams. And it's Puka Nacua. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Rams get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. On the ground, it's Scatteroo to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Mitchell. Gets past 1 man. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. From the gun to give to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. outside run with Scatterby.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, Sanders.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Giants.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 16-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Now a terrible towel is in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Sanders.
And Thomas has it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Steelers' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
A short throw there to Strange.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Kayvon Thibodeau. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there is just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. On play action, here's Shadur.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the the 17-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the draw, here's Mitchell. Oh, good. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll find Metcalf. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
That's complete to Dell. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Number 3, Tank Dell. A gain of 5 brings up.
He'll look to throw.
Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good. Steelers.
On the give. It's Warren.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Giants' 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here.
This one into the hands of Metcalf.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll go with the keeper. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And the Steelers first down.
Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. He'll drop to throw.
Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Dell. 11 yards on the play. Brings up third down and 12.
They'll look to throw.
Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And New York set to take the field.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Here comes Hamler on the jet sweep.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
They'll try and run here with Scotty.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better